Right now, secrets revealed behind the signature flavors of Keeneland. I love this.
Pretty sure bacon's gonna be my jam.
I'm Tim Laird along with Kevin Harned.
And this time we're cooking at our kitchen studio in Paristown.
These are really fun too.
So many different varieties of taste in it.
It's post time right now on Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs.
Hi everybody and welcome to Paristown. I'm Kevin Harned, right here for our Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs in our kitchen theater with my broadcast partner, Tim Laird.
And Kevin, it's a great day to be in Kitchen Theater because I'll tell you what, we're celebrating the favorite flavors of Kentucky. Chef Lyle James is here from Keeneland, and he's ready to reveal the secrets behind some of his favorite dishes served at the track.
Ever wanted to make your own bacon jam? We're about to find out how that's done. Plus, Keeneland's famous noodle wrap shrimp. What do you say we get the show off and running? Help me welcome Chef Lyle James.
Hello, Chef.
Hi there.
Good to see you.
All right, my friend.
Hello.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you much.
Yeah, we're glad you're here. Keeneland, we think of beautiful Keeneland, the stones, it's just a beautiful place. And what a lot of people know if they've been there is not only how pretty it is, but how tasty it is.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you guys have some great food that comes out of the kitchen there.
It's a lot of hard work, but we take a lot of pride in it.
Yeah, well, we look forward to learning some of the secrets today. Bacon jam, that sounds like my jam. I love that.
It's one of my favorite condiments. You can eat it on breakfast, dinner, midday. It's very versatile.
Tim will have it in a cocktail before the day is up.
Absolutely. We can transform it into a cocktail, but I'm excited about this. Bacon jam.
Yeah, let's get started.
Let's get jamming.
Show us the ingredients, how we get going,
Sure.
and we'll just kind of let you lead us through this. We may have a few questions along the way.
All right, so I've got a pound of Benton's bacon here. Benton's is out of Tennessee. I really like it because it's a really hard smoke. So you just want to take and cut your bacon here into real small strips.
It's just a nice dice on the bacon. This is, anybody can do this.
Absolutely. Try to keep it thin. This is going to cook down and lose some of its volume. And we're just going to start by rendering off this bacon.
Yeah, you'll smell this.
Oh.
So serrano pepper here. These are a little bit hotter than a jalapeno. And then again, one of the things I truly love about cooking is that you can customize everything kind of your own taste. So depending on how spicy you want things, you can remove the seeds.
Seeds in or out?
Leave them in. Myself personally, obviously growing up in Santa Fe, New Mexico.
You're going to leave them in.
I've got a bit of a taste for some heat. And serrano is not overly spicy. It does have a little bit of a kick, but I find that most people can handle. So I'm going to go ahead and leave these seeds in because I really like that extra heat. So I'm going to small dice an onion as well.
That's a nice fine dice.
It's actually the first onion I've ever cut. So I'm glad.
Right.
In the last minute.
I see those knife skills. Look at they're perfectly sized to the serrano. Unbelievable.
I'm going to grab this strainer here. Excuse me.
Yeah, I remember as a kid frying those eggs in the bacon fat, and it gets all crispy on the outside, and just all the flavor of the bacon goes into the eggs. Oh, I'm sure that was hard smart too. Eh?
All right, so I'm going to use this same pan that's hot
And seasoned.
and seasoned, and I'm going to start with my brown sugar because I want to melt this and give it just a very light caramelization.
All right.
Just add a little bit of sweetness.
And that's kind of a light brown sugar too, Chef, right?
It is. You can see it kind of smoking a little bit. That means that we're getting close to where we want to be.
And you want to be careful because you don't want to burn that at this point, right?
Correct, and don't put your finger in there.
Yeah. It's hot.
So now I'm going to add in my onions and pepper and garlic.
I like this dish because you don't have to dirty up a lot of pans.
No.
One.
But so far, this is easy to do at home. I'll tell you what.
Absolutely, you just need one good pan. I'll be making the jam. So now that our liquid is just about cooked off here and we're getting back to sugar and caramel, I'm gonna add the rest of my liquid. So I've got about half a cup of apple cider vinegar, a full cup of regular strength coffee, depending on your taste, again, if you want some heavy coffee, and then I put about half a cup of sweet chili sauce in there.
What a combo. Who would have ever thought of that?
That's amazing.
So now, we just gotta wait a little bit and let this reduce.
So through the magic of TV, we simmered this for about 5 minutes or so. Here comes the bacon, nice and crisp. Get it all.
Don't wanna leave any behind.
There you go.
All right, so I'm gonna cut this back to medium just for a minute, and we're gonna cut a little garnish here, a little green scallion.
On the bias.
Look at that.
It's always a nice presentation when you take the scallion, cut it on the bias like that. Beautiful.
Yep, thank
You
you.
really see it like that. It's always the circles.
Right.
And we're gonna serve this here on just a couple little crostinis. So I took my baguette, brushed it with a little tomato pesto, because everything needs a little bit added flavor,
A little
right?
kick to that. Wow, what a great appetizer to serve if you're entertaining. I love this.
All right.
Something different.
Yes.
And take just a little bit out of the pan so I don't have to muscle that big old heavy pan.
Now, Chef, can this be served warm or room temperature?
Absolutely. I've actually been known to eat it cold.
Oh, okay, very good.
It's better warm, trust me, but you know,
Really late at night.
yeah, sometimes you just find yourself in the fridge looking for
Yeah,
a little snack, and
Heck with the crostini. I've got a spoon.
a spoonful of bacon jam will get you back to bed.
It's like 3 a.m. You're like,
You know, well, what's
I'll
great
just
about
eat it
this?
cold.
What's great is you make this way ahead of time, keep it in the refrigerator, and then when you want to serve it for an appetizer,
Yeah.
crostini, and boom.
So there's that. And then again, our nice little bias cut scallion, just to give it a little color and pop. There you go. All right.
There it is. The jam.
The bacon jam. How about that? Lyle's not finished sharing his secrets, though. When we come back, we're going to have one of our tasters take a taste to see how the bacon jam is, and we're also going to be making the noodle wrap shrimp, which will be accompanied with this as well, right?
Yes, sir.
Look forward to that. Stay tuned. We've got more secrets of Bluegrass chefs when we come back.
Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs is served with support from U.S. Foods. We help you make it.
Come as you are to Azure Restaurant and Patio. Innovative cuisine by Chef Jeremy Ashby, made with fresh local ingredients. Enjoy a casual European atmosphere inside or on the spacious Azure Patio. Azure Restaurant and Patio in Lexington's Beaumont Center.
Zucker is spotlighting local restaurants. Download the free Zucker app and save at hundreds of local businesses right from your mobile phone. Here's today's local Spotlight restaurant.
Hi guys, it's Juan here from Mi Pueblito Bar and Grill. Start your meal with one of our delicious appetizers, like our Mi Pueblito Sampler or our Papas Locas. You can keep it simple with our classic street taco, or take it to the next level with our Hawaiian fajita. For a healthier option, try our veggie quesadilla. And you can't leave without trying our seafood salad. Pair our delicious food with an ice cold drink. You can dine in or order online and pick it up through our drive-thru window. We can't wait to see you here at Mi Pueblito. Vengan a probar nuestra deliciosa comida.
Go to the deal marketplace section of the free Zucker app, select their deal, and save. Purchase the deal and save big while knowing you're helping a local restaurant. While on the Zucker app, join their VIP loyalty club and receive exclusive offers via email and text message. Xooker. Zucker. Download Zucker and start saving big today.
I'm Tim Laird, back with more secrets of Bluegrass chefs, and it's time now to take a tasty trip to one of Kentucky's amazing state parks. This time, we venture to Jenny Wiley's State Park in eastern Kentucky, which is perched among towering pines and peaceful mountains right on Dewey Lake. There's hiking, boating, fishing. There's also a great lounge at the lodge with over 100 bourbons. And of course, fantastic food from chefs like Frank Bentley, who knows this park very well.
I grew up in this area. I've been here since I've been about 6 years old.
Frank has a lot of secrets when it comes to cooking, and he's sharing some of them with us right now.
We're going to make some bourbon glazed salmon.
First, he rubs a salmon fillet with olive oil and seasons it with salt and pepper.
I'll lay it on the grill, mark it off.
Once it's marked on both sides, the salmon goes into the oven for about 10 minutes. Now, it's on to the glaze.
I'm going to do a homemade bourbon glaze. Add a little bit of bourbon. Got to have the bourbon. The soy sauce, 1/3 cup. A little bit of water. And this right here is 1/4 cup of honey, cup of brown sugar, 1 cup of orange juice, half a teaspoon of ginger. You want to reduce it down to about halfway.
Chef Frank stirs in a cornstarch slurry to thicken up the sauce. Then lets it simmer for about 5 minutes.
You actually want to brush that on your salmon one time it's in the oven. That way you got that nice glaze on it. Bourbon glazed salmon and a seasonal vegetable. Come try it for yourself.
To make the most of your vacation, there's no better place than the Bluegrass State. Kentucky's 45 state parks offer abundant places to play and diverse accommodations to stay. Take a hike, float your boat, or bike the trails. Pitch a tent under the stars or settle into a lakefront lodge. Tee up for 18 holes, then enjoy a signature meal. Even better, Kentucky residents receive special discounted rates. Plan your trip at www.parks.ky.gov.
To cook like a pro, you need tools like a pro, and you'll find them all at Dine Company, the restaurant store. Come browse our vast inventory, catering and bar supplies, pots and pans, serving utensils, equipment, and furniture. Shop in-store or online at dinecompany.com. Get everything you need to cook like a pro at Dine Company, where all foodies are welcome.
Taste the food Kentucky is raving about at Heirloom in Midway. Eclectic, contemporary cuisine that's all scratch-made with seasonal ingredients. Fresh, flavorful, local food. Heirloom, lunch and dinner, Tuesday through Saturday in historic downtown Midway.
Welcome back to Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs here at our kitchen theater in Paristown. I've made my way over to the PNC Bank tasting table. Got a good group here. Laura's been sort of elected to be the lucky taster. The bacon jam. It has everything in it I like. I love bacon. Laura, a fan of jams on their own?
Oh, I love them.
Yeah.
And this one is especially nice. I mean, there's so many different varieties of taste in it.
Well, you know, he was talking about the smokiness of the bacon. He put, of course, the pepper in to give it just a little bit of kick. I thought it was fascinating to pair up coffee with it. You've had a chance to take a taste. I'm going to ask you to just take one more bite so we can get the sort of latest and greatest review. Everybody had a chance to take a taste at the table. Did you all like it?
Yes.
Yeah. Good. Laura's chewing that. I'll ask her, can you taste the smokiness? One.
Yes.
Yes? And what other flavors sort of pop out?
Well, the first thing was the heat from the various hot things he put in there. And the smokiness and the coffee, it kind of blends everything together, I think, and makes it very good.
Interesting combo, huh? Well, we appreciate you being here today.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. We've got more secrets to share. In fact, what you're going to see is the bacon jam paired up with the noodle wrap shrimp. That's coming up next on Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs. Stay with us.
Come as you are to Azure Restaurant and Patio. Innovative cuisine by Chef Jeremy Ashby, made with fresh local ingredients. Enjoy a casual European atmosphere inside or on the spacious Azure Patio. Azure Restaurant and Patio in Lexington's Belmont Center.
Explore Kentucky in style with Mint Julep Tours. Experiences for all your senses. Bourbon distilleries, horse country, Kentucky breweries and wineries. Culinary tours with special access to Secrets of Bluegrass
chefs. Hassle-free fun for any size group, including corporate excursions and exclusive behind-the-scenes experiences crafted just for you. Mint Julep Tours, where the purpose of fun is to have some.
I'm Tim Laird, heading out on the Secrets of Bluegrass Chef's cocktail tour. This time, we're in Nelson County at the Log Still Distillery, where they make top-shelf spirits, including bourbons and gin. They also have top-shelf music on stage at the Amp. And of course, you can count on them making some incredible cocktails too, like this one.
All right, guys, so today I have a super fun cocktail. We're gonna be making a riff on the mint julep, which is the bourbon sweet tea. Gonna start out with our Monk's Road wheated bourbon. This one comes in at 94 proof. I'm gonna put 2 ounces of this right into our mixing glass. We're gonna follow that up with 1.5 ounces of some freshly brewed tea. This is unsweetened tea. Finish it off with 3/4 ounce of our mint simple syrup. This is our Lewis ice bag. We're gonna fill this guy up with ice, fold him shut, and give it a nice pounding. We're gonna make a little dome on top. All right, we're gonna put a little ice in here, give it a quick stir. It's gonna be strained directly over our ice dome. We're gonna garnish this with a nice fresh piece of mint. Gonna give it a nice little spank in there, get all those oils out. And there we have it, guys. The bourbon sweet tea. Cheers.
Cheers to you, Tara. And stick around because we have more Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs coming up.
The Secrets of Bluegrass Chef's cocktail tour is presented by The Amp at Log Still Distillery.
Nicely done, beef. You don't need to be battered, breaded, and deep fried to be delicious. A protein like no other. Beef, it's what's for dinner.
Hike, bike, boat, golf, and relax. Make the most of your vacation at Kentucky's 45 state parks. Plan your trip at www.parks.ky.gov.
Welcome back to Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs. I'm Tim Laird in Paristown at our kitchen theater, and this time we're cooking with Chef Lyle James from Keeneland. How are you? I'll tell you what, the bacon jam was a huge hit.
They love the bacon jam, right? So much so you said we're bringing it back for the second dish, so I'm curious to see what you pair with it. Early on, Lyle was talking about how versatile it was. It could go with anything. Obviously, for the first round, we just put it on the crostini, which you had sort of basted a little bit with the tomato basil. There's a little bit of tomato. So that was a hit, and now we're about to launch into this noodle-wrapped shrimp.
Correct.
All right, well, show us how we get started here. Let's get cooking.
All right. So I like to use soba noodle, which is a buckwheat flour noodle here. So this is a very Pacific Rim kind of Asian influenced dish. So I've got my shrimp here that I've brined overnight in ponzu.
Oh.
Ponzu's like a Asian sauce, soy sauce, mirin, sake, some lime.
And you can bind that. It's always in the condiments section. So ponzu, I've never would have thought to marinate the shrimp overnight in that.
Absolutely. So
flavor.
I'm going to wrap a piece of pancetta, and then I'm going to take a little chunk of these soba noodles and just gently wrap them around here.
No way, I'm going to Keeneland to get this. You're not going to find me doing this at home. This seems impossible.
All right.
Yeah, Kevin was never good at arts and crafts. This looks more like an arts and crafts kind of dish. And the pancetta is great, you know, because it always crisps up, right, Chef? I mean, that's
Absolutely.
the thing we're looking for in the pancetta.
So when you get your pancetta at the deli, just make sure you ask them to slice it extremely thin for you. You know, you don't want to have this be rubbery. So a nice thin slice of pancetta.
And let's talk about these noodles just a bit. So you mentioned sort of from the Pacific Rim, but what flavor will they have?
So it's a very mild flavored noodle. Okay. It's just a buckwheat flour that is used in making them. That's what gives it its brown color. They're a little bit softer than like a whole wheat or a natural like semolina flour. So a little bit more tender.
Okay.
Now we've got our shrimp wrapped. We're going to put our skillet on, and we're just going to essentially pan fry these. I like to use grapeseed oil.
Grapeseed oil,
yeah,
okay.
It's got a much higher flash point or smoke point than olive oil. Really, you don't want to be cooking in olive oil. It's more of a finishing oil. It's got a little bit more flavor than just your standard canola or vegetable. It's got a beautiful color.
I love the color on that.
It's
bright green and
very healthy. So grapeseed is one of my favorite go-tos.
And I know a lot of people at home that are cooking now are discovering all these other oils. Avocado oil, that's really good for you as well, and now grapeseed oil.
Well, we know it doesn't take long to cook any of these ingredients that we have, the shrimp, the noodles, or the pancetta. So
there's the sizzle.
There it is. And the less you mess with it, the better off you are, I assume. So it's fried on one side, flip it, and
yes. Anytime you're cooking, you really just want to let the oil or the fire or whatever your heat transfer is do its job. So,
okay. Well, there they are, all in the skillet. This is a good time for us to take a quick break. So when we come back, we'll finish up the noodle wrapped shrimp right here on Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs. Stay with us.
Make food service easier with help from Dine Company, the restaurant store. If you prep, cook, or serve food, we serve you. Shop this region's largest selection of new and used food equipment and smallwares in-store or online at dinecompany.com. Experience the difference our people make at Dine Company, family-owned and operated since 1982.
Fresh, exciting flavors at the local taco. Drop in for delicious tacos, enchiladas, salads, and incredible homemade margaritas. It's Tex-Mex Bluegrass style, made with local ingredients and Southern culture. The local taco on South Limestone.
Zucker is spotlighting local restaurants. Download the free Zucker app and save at hundreds of local businesses right from your mobile phone. Here's today's local Spotlight restaurant.
Hi, this is Ahmad.
And I'm Sam.
Welcome to the Oasis. We have been serving authentic Mediterranean cuisine for over 30 years here in Lexington. Here's one of the most popular appetizers, which is the Oasis Sampler. Or you could try our falafel appetizer or our homemade hummus.
Dig into our delicious Oasis platter.
For our vegetarian customers, we have the stuffed vegetables and our veggie lover.
And you can't go wrong with our shawarma entree or sandwich.
Finish your meals with one of our desserts, like our baklawa or namura.
We offer dine-in, carry-out, and catering.
Come and dine with us here at the Oasis.
Go to the Deal Marketplace section of the free Zucker app, select their deal, and save. Purchase the deal and save 40% while knowing you're helping a local restaurant. While on the Zucker app, join their VIP loyalty club and receive exclusive offers via email and text message.
XOOKER. Zucker.
Download Zucker and start saving big today.
Welcome back to Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs. I'm Tim Laird, cooking in Paristown. This is where you'll find everything from fun outdoor festivals to fantastic food. It's also home to one of our oldest stoneware factories in America, dating back to the early 1800s. And at the center of it all is our Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs Kitchen Theater.
Yeah, we've got a studio audience here today who's glad to be with us. And we also have Lyle James from Keeneland who's sharing his secrets to these Gulf prawns, which are noodle wrapped. They have not just the noodles, but the pancetta. Looks amazing. We've been cooking on one side. He's just made the first flip, so we're halfway there.
Absolutely. We're getting close to dining here.
Yes. Excellent. Look forward to that. It doesn't take long, as you can imagine. When we went to the commercial break, we just put them in, so a fairly quick cook on really each side, and you'll have it. And those flavors will be transferred through that shrimp. That's what I like about that pancetta.
Yeah, absolutely. We really like to try to add many layers of flavor, so hence the brine, the wrap with the pancetta, the soba noodle, and then what we're going to do right quick to get our plate ready to finish, I've made a little bit of wasabi aioli here.
Oh.
So this is going to give it just another little layer. So I'm going to take a nice dollop here.
That is beautiful, and I love wasabi because it gives you that little heat that kicks in.
Yeah, and it's not straight wasabi. There's
Right.
just a little wasabi mixed into the mayonnaise. So
just a little heat.
Just give you a little hint.
And you got the creaminess too that'll add to that. So that'll be beautiful. Oh.
So these guys are looking good here. We've got a nice crisp on our noodle. The pancetta's looking nice. The shrimp. I feel like we're probably good to serve.
Okay. Wow. And again, the secret was brining them in that ponzu sauce.
Love that.
I never would have thought of.
Every little bit helps. So now I'm going to take some of this wonderful bacon jam and just add a little bit to finish these. And
Talk about the layers.
The flavor. Talk about all the flavors that's going in on that. Unbelievable. Wow. Woo. Now this could be an appetizer with a couple, or you could make it a whole entree, right, Chef?
Absolutely, absolutely. I like to serve this as an appetizer, but if shrimp is your jam and you want to have this for your dinner,
I love it.
Cook up a dozen of these suckers for each person. And
nice little scallion garnish going on.
Pretty sure bacon's going to be my jam.
And there you have it.
The noodle wrapped shrimp.
Excellent job, Chef.
Nicely done. We appreciate you sharing the secret.
Absolutely, it's been a pleasure.
Yeah.
That was great, Chef.
Give it up
Awesome.
for Lyle
Oh
James
my
one
God.
more time. Woo! If you want to taste the creations of Lyle, you'll have to head east over to Lexington. Keeneland is the place to be. Again, private events, all of the events that they have throughout the year. It's a wonderful place to be, and the food makes it even better. Tim, we've run out of time for today.
Well, Kevin, that'll do it for this edition of Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs. I'm Tim Laird, and with Kevin Harned.
We'll see you next time.
Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs is served with support from U.S. Foods. We help you make it.
To cook like a pro, you need tools like a pro, and you'll find them all at Dine Company, the restaurant store. Come browse our vast inventory, catering and bar supplies, pots and pans, serving utensils, equipment, and furniture. Shop in-store or online at dinecompany.com. Get everything you need to cook like a pro at Dine Company, where all foodies are welcome.
Stop chasing your dog with a toothbrush. The easy alternative for your pet's oral health is Pet Silver Teeth and Gum Spray. It targets tartar and plaque, reduces inflammation, and gets rid of funky pet breath. Pet Silver products use an exclusive formula of all-natural chelated silver that's safe for dogs and cats of any age. Add it to their water bowl or just give them a spray once or twice a day. Pet Silver Teeth and Gum Spray is the natural way to better oral health. And try Pet Silver's Wound Spray for itchy skin and hot spots. Made in Kentucky and available online at petsilver.com. Pet Silver Wellness, the natural solution. Shop and learn more at petsilver.com.
Explore Kentucky in style with Mint Julep Tours. Experiences for all your senses. Bourbon distilleries, horse country, Kentucky breweries and wineries. Culinary tours with special access to secrets of bluegrass chefs. Hassle-free fun for any size group, including corporate excursions and exclusive behind-the-scenes experiences crafted just for you. Mint Julep Tours, where the purpose of fun is to have some.